What's going on, everyone? So tomorrow we got Everton versus Manchester United Carabao Cup quarter final. I think Ollie will put out a pretty strong team and probably a little bit stronger than the one I've chose. But I'm not too bothered about the Carabao Cup. Yes, it'd be nice if we won a cup and some silverware, but the Carabao Cup is just, it's like a Milky Bar Cup. Do you know what I mean? Like, the FA Cup isn't even as big as it used to be, and this is like the little brother or little sister of that, in my opinion. So I don't, obviously, like I said, it'd be nice to go through and win and win the whole thing, but we need to be focusing on the league. And so for that reason, the lineup I've gone with: Henderson in goal, Mensah right back, Twanzebe, Mengi I would put in. I want to see him. Tellez. Now, I've got Lingard with Matic in the holding role because I think just Lingard's energy could play that role. He's not the strongest on the ball, but like just in terms of getting about the field and that, Matic will tidy up and Lingard can roam about a bit more. But Lingard weren't even in the squad the other day. He wasn't even on the bench, and he hasn't been for a while. So I don't know what's going on with him. But tomorrow would be the perfect opportunity for me to give players like that a run out if there's not problems behind the scenes that we don't know about. I would like to see Lingard play, simply for his energy. So I'd have Lingard and Matic as the two holding, and just have Lingard more box to box, if you like. I would then have Greenwood on the right, Donny in the middle, and Dan James on the left. And I'd have Cavani up top. My bench, I would have Grant, Williams, Fred, McTominay, Palestri, Mata, and Bailly. No strikers on the bench, obviously. You've got a few midfielders. Mata is probably the most attacking, other than Palistri. Yeah, Mata's probably the most attacking on the bench for us, but our starting lineup should be enough to go through, in my opinion, depending on who Everton play as well, obviously. I think if they play their first team, Everton, and we go with anything remotely like mine, where we've got sort of younger players in and reserve players or whatever, then it's going to be a struggle, I think. But I'm pretty confident with that team. As I said, I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to give players a run out that don't usually get run out and just get minutes under their belt. You could even put Grant in goal for Henderson, but I think he'll go with Henderson. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes with De Gea. I think he's going to go with a pretty strong lineup because I think he's going to want to win a cup, and I think he's got more confidence of winning this than the league because it is less difficult, let's be honest. But for me, we need to be focusing on the league. I'm not saying we're going to beat Liverpool to the title, but we need to get as high up as possible. And for that to happen, we have to rest certain players. Like Bruno has to rest for this game, in my opinion. Rashford has to rest. Maguire, Lindelof, even though I don't rate them that highly, they've played a lot of football so far, and they're always playing. So you need to rest these sort of players for these games, I think, even if it's a quarter-final. So that's the team I would go with. Maybe even risk the one holding, but we know Ollie, he's got no confidence in that, so he's going to play two holding midfielders regardless of the competition it is or who's playing. So it's going to be interesting to see Everton's line up tomorrow as well. Not that excited about this game now, I've got to be honest, because I don't watch the Carabao Cup usually, but I'm going to watch it because we're playing in it. But we need to be focusing on the league. As soon as this is out of the way, like, the better, in my opinion. So I'm going to say prediction. Obviously, I think my lineup's very different to what he's going to pick. I will go 3-1 to us. Yeah, 3-1 to Man United. And yeah, we got to have some confidence. We've got to have some confidence. We're in good form. Just coming off that Leeds game. Everton are a much better side than Leeds, yes, but do you know what I mean? We're capable of it. We've proven that recently with our run of form. So 3-1 for me. And I'll be back tomorrow, guys, with a lineup and the post-match ratings and player recaps. I'll see you then.